So we gotta go back to the fact that I am a United States
And
person
okay,
from North
and
Carolina.
maybe you heard the accent. I'm sure you'd be looking like that doesn't come right. It doesn't sound like he's trying.
Hi, welcome back to D and D Homestead. I am Indira,
Yemi, of course.
and today we thought we would just sit down and talk about how we ended up being homesteaders.
Okay.
So I'll start with saying, even before him and I met, I always was trying to grow something. So I remember one day he came to my house and I had some tomatoes planted in the back, and I was like, "Come on, let's see my tomato plants. Let's see my little garden." We went outside and looked at it, and I had like two or three tomato plants with no tomatoes on it.
I remember.
What did you say?
I think I remember what happened. What happened was you showed me your tools. You have a whole rake, like serious gardening tools, like the big stuff.
Yes.
I'm like, dang, that must be some serious gardening going on. So I was like, let me see what you got going on since you have so much tool to. I mean, you got gloves, you got rakes, and all of that. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Let me see what you got going. And I got there. Guess what? I think it was on, where you step out of where you normally put a flower. What you call that thing?
Like a little flower bed.
Flower bed. Like, when you step out of the house and a little extension from the house, and that's what you have. Your, one day, up to 3 tomatoes on that. Like, you need all them rakes, all that. And no. So, I remember.
Deep in my heart, I've always been a gardener, wannabe, but it never happened. So once we got together and we were living together and married, I wanted to try gardening again. And once again, we didn't have a big yard. So we had tomatoes in the backyard.
That was in the other house that we have these a little like a fencing part but they have a little extension on the fence. Just to, I think it's like a retaining wall there to protect the wall from kind of collapsing on the house, like a small backyard. And we just have to dig through that part and clean it up and start gardening with that. I think we did well with the tomatoes the first year.
We had some tomatoes that year. Not very many, but we did get some.
Okay.
And then the next property, we didn't have a backyard at all. We just had a deck. And my husband travels for his business. And so when he came back, I had grow bags all over the back deck. Yeah. Did we even get anything that year?
We were close to getting something, then we have to move.
Yeah, so then when we purchased, we decided we wanted to buy, and we looked at this house and we wanted to looking for something with land this time.
And that makes me want to feel like, okay, it's about time to stop doing all these little things we're doing. Initially, we were looking for. She will start like, okay, I like a horse. I like to have a horse, and the horses riding hers and stuff like that. So well, we need a lot of land for that. Then that was the initial target to get a property that has a lot of land and space to I think here in our zone you need 2 acres to have a single horse. So thinking of 2 horses, we're looking for 4 acres. Then 5 acres. Then I came back from California at the time, and there she was, same thing going on again. What we did in the first house, second house, I was like, you know what? About time to get serious about this. Are we going for horses or are we going for garden? I was settled for garden. Garden is good. Like, well, I agree with that because horse is going to be hell of a work. I'm not chasing the horse around. I don't know how to ride any. I don't know how to handle any of them. That's too much job. So I was like, okay, well, I can work with garden with you.
Yeah.
And that's when we started looking for properties with no HOA, with no restrictions. And here we are.
And we were looking for something with land. We started going and looking at houses, touring houses.
Mm-hmm.
And we never really found anything that really hit home. Then we came to this property, and let me tell you, I was not a fan.
I know.
I did not like that house for nothing. Every room needed to be updated. But what sold me was the land. I was like, okay, while he's working on the house, I still got the garden, and I can go out there and enjoy myself in the garden. But
yeah, and speaking of that, being a person in the real estate space and enjoy working with my hands, I've just initially stopped working W-2 job, and I've already started my own business in real estate. And at that time, I've learned the skill of two on how to fix houses. And uh, every time I walk into one of them fixer offers, I go like, I smell money. So when I walk into this property, she was like, "Nah, I'm not feeling it. This is too much. This is hell of a work." I'm like, "Wait for it." But the good thing that makes it a lot easier for me was she loved the land, and that is what we're actually looking for in terms of the garden, what you can do with it. The house, you can always change it, you can always make things work, we can always update it or whatever. But I see huge, huge potential. Tell me about the
Yes.
house now, though.
Let me say, he saw the vision. I did not see the
Good,
vision.
good.
I hated the house. But let me tell you, he has turned it around and it
Uh,
is now lovely. And now I really enjoy it. So
yep.
now I have a wonderful house and a wonderful garden.
There you go.
So, as we've
Dishes.
said in previous videos, the garden got neglected because we were working on the house. So now it's time. It's time to put.
The effort into the garden. I mean, we spend a lot of hours and time into fixing the house. When you say fixer upper, the house is livable. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's like, well, it's not what we have, you know, we lived in before, something like we lived in before. Our taste or how we've lived before is quite different. It's a country setup. So everything in there is kind of like a barn setup. Like, the walls look crazy. The kitchen, you have a whole gazebo in there. I mean, family and friends that comes around to be like, come on, this is strange, this is new. So we have to do a lot of restructuring, breaking down some whole, you know, some walls and redoing things in there. So that took time. That took a while. So especially this year, we were on it. We spent some time to upgrade the bathroom, kitchen, bedrooms, and everything is looking fine on the interior. So we're looking forward to 2026 to actually get this going. And what is more fun to have this documented, what it used to look like, and build it from dirty garden to greenhouses, wonderful beds, and wonderful harvest at the end of the season.
Right.
But don't jinx it. We still, yeah, ahead, so anything can happen. But just a little target of us, our goals to make it work, and we're hopeful.
So I just feel like that a lot of people tell me I have an old soul because I like to can, make jelly, and do all that stuff. And I think that's what led me to wanting to try to grow our own food. So we got to go back to the fact that I am a United States
And
person
okay,
from North
and
Carolina.
maybe you heard the accent. I'm sure you'd be looking like, that doesn't come right. It doesn't sound like he's trying, but yes, I've been a job boy. It's saying like I'm a Nigerian. Actually, from Lagos, Nigerian. I'm a Yoruba person. My name is, when I introduced myself the other time, I said Yemi. No, I'm not Yemi. My name is Akin Yemi, as in the warrior, being a warrior befits me. So that's every name has a meaning where I came from. So I wear that on my sleeves like I'm a warrior. So
Yeah.
and it helps me in things. It helps me get through a lot of things because when you have that self reassurance that you mean something, your name means something, it builds into you and you start getting things done, following, the passion and stuff. So yeah, I'm a Nigerian through and through. I'm a Niger. I did rep for her. So she's American person and we have this little bit of friction when we first started. Food, our choice of food are different, mentalities are different. I came to the United States when I was a lot grown, like a real adult. So it's quite a friction when we started, but you can tell in our garden too, as time goes by, like you can see a blend of both cultures in it. And our pantry is going to tell another story too, or the same story too. So they tell you, yeah.
Yes. So trying to blend American food, Nigerian food, we had to make a decision and to figure out how are we going to do this. What is our goal? What are we going to eat? And I can say that mostly we eat Nigerian food because I have to admit their food is more healthier. Their recipes are healthier than ours. Stuff is full of salt, full of sugar here.
I wouldn't want to take all that accolades and enjoy. I think the choice of food uh, that is available for everyday person that is affordable is quite considered healthier in comparison to what is available for everyday person here in the United States. Everyday person eats possibly what's it called, processed foods,
Yeah,
fast
not.
foods,
Mhm.
pastas and things like that. I've gone through a lot of process factory and all the chemicals in it. But in Nigeria, basic food are like red sauce, and that's fresh tomatoes. The only thing that is added that's been processed is just oil. And mostly they use palm oil, and that's using less process, manual process, not like anything chemical added or anything like that. It can be fermented, cooked, or anything like that, but it's not going through all the extra chemicals, extra ingredients that are manufactured in it. No, so that's why I want to agree. Like, okay, it's more healthier in terms of affordability and availability. But if you choose to eat healthy in the United States, there are a bunch of options that will make you, that will help your health, your gut, your physique, and everything. It's just the fact that the it's just not available for anybody for everybody to afford it. So yeah, I agree with you. The average person in Nigeria tends to eat healthy compared to African American because of the food choice available for them for everyday masses.
So let me sort of clarify why I said that. I'm a country girl. So I'm from a small town in North Carolina, and we like gravy, casseroles, cheese,
There you
those
go.
type of things. So making a choice when we decided that maybe we better eat more Yoruba. But don't get me wrong, every now and then I like a good meatloaf, some
I'll eat it.
potato salad. We eat once a month, once every 2 months we may eat an American dish, but most of the time it's Nigerian recipes. And he had to teach me how to cook them.
And she cooks good too. It's not hard for someone that already have the knack or the love for the cooking kitchen, because I know these are sometimes she'll be in the kitchen from 8 a.m. to like 7 p.m. at night. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting tired of just going back and forth, making something up and cooking and filling up the refrigerator. So yeah, it's easy to teach her a few tricks, and that helps me a lot. I eat Nigerian 90%. Egusi soup, omeobe, because she call it red sauce and all of that, and jollof rice. That's what I eat. Maybe once in a while she throw a little bit of meatloaf, like she said in there, pasta once in a while, or some what you call cook the other day? The one country thing, beans and okra, fried okra, and all that stuff. Said
Oh,
old country
fried
thing.
okra, yes. It
Yeah,
was a good old country meal. Me and my aunt Anita like to cook together when we get together. And we made what okra and potatoes and what
no,
we
we
have
don't. We don't fry
fried
okra.
pork
We
chops.
don't fry okra where I came from. We cook them.
Right, we fried it that day.
Well,
But
yeah,
he
it
was
tastes good.
traveling that day.
Yeah, it tastes
So,
good. It tastes really good. Yeah.
so as we grow this garden, and I will do a seed video showing you the seeds I plan to plant next year, but you will see that we have some Yoruba seeds. What is the green? All the green stuff.
Uh, I have vegetables. Uh, we call it vegetables. So if I say vegetables, most Nigerian audience viewers, you understand what I'm saying. So vegetable is like you have it here as like everything vegetable, but actually it's F4 euro. We have F4. I have we call green leaf. I don't know. We call it vegetable. Period. So it's F4, and it would do is green leaf, which is jute leaf. I got read about it. Like they said, it's jute leaf in America, but I'm not too sure about it. But we call it ewedu. It's very very green, drawy, and slimy, and very very good for health. I read a little bit about it. So I have okra seed, I have habaneros, and mostly those greens. You can't find the seeds here in the United States, and not even on Amazon. I'm not sure if you have international uh, shopping stores that have them, but most of the time I have to get somebody that is coming from Nigeria whenever I go back to Nigeria to get them here with me to find them. So I still have a chunk of them. So I'll be showing you. She'll be showing you. I mean, how it's planted and how we grow it, and it's been processed and cooked and stuff like that. But they're very healthy food, and of course the habanero.
He loves his spice. Now I am a jalapeno level spicy. He is habanero level spice. So when I'm cooking, I really don't make it that hot like he likes it, but I do make a hot sauce for him out of the habaneros that he can add to his food to make it hot enough.
Yeah, we don't do woos here. Yeah,
I can't do all that hot spice. So as we go through garden tours in 2026, you will see some things that maybe you don't recognize if you're a United States person. But we will point out and show you what is a Nigerian vegetable as we go through. So we just wanted to sit down, introduce ourselves to you. let you know our backstory and how we ended up being homesteaders on 7 acres of land.
And also, we've been have few videos out there, and people has been asking, wanting to know what we're all about, what our names are.
So we plan to put up a video once a week, Saturday or Sunday. So please tune in and help us grow the garden. Give us comments, like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts. See you next time. Bye bye. Look how close he is to me and not even running, or she. And want to know what we're talking about. I'm looking for the camera. 7 eggs.
Whoa.
Cut. Mic check.
It's tall too, like we're looking up.
I like to rather look down than to look. Look this way. I'd rather look this way.
Okay, let me do that. Okay.
I don't want to be too much because you look better when you're looking.
Yeah, I understand. Good.
You already got the words right. Go ahead.
What are the words? Oh, you don't really want to round it off? Come on. Like basically, you're gonna say something like, "Okay, well, you guys have. We just thought we should let you know who we are, a formal introduction of what we're all about, and since we have a couple of videos out there, we just thought that we should introduce ourselves and." You know,
So we just wanted to sit down and have a little chat and let you know who we are. We have a few videos already out there, so a formal introduction. Let's start over. Babe, start it out, and then I'll say something at the end.
like what?
I'm gonna say like, so please continue to follow us, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. But you say why we. You can say it better.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I don't want to use that all thing. Come on, Kevin. All right, guys. It's always better to introduce ourselves to you. You want to go this time? Okay.
So we just wanted to sit down, introduce ourselves to you, let you know who we are and how we ended up being homesteaders here on 5 acres.
5 acres? We don't have no 5 acres. Still, we got 7 acres. Say it again.
To make the pickles with.
Before you go to that part, because we did not see this. Now, let's do that.
You couldn't see the pickles?
We couldn't see the pickles.
Okay. So these are pickles. These food we eat fresh, and in order to do that, we have to freeze it to keep it preserved. So let's show you that. Cut.
You're not on frame. You're not in frame. You don't mind? Well, let's go, Kevin. All right. Well, we got to be in frame to say something, though. Gotta do it again. I messed it up.
So it's the next day, and after chasing rabbits, we didn't really get a time to video taking care of the chickens. So we're getting ready to do the chickens right now. Look at them. They're steady on that phone. Work day and night, anytime.
Now it's far away.
It's not that far away. I'm trying not to talk that much. I thought you wanted footage. I can see you, but of course I got to get closer. But you. Okay, we are heading out to the farm, what I call the garden, to do some clearing, cut some trees down, getting it ready for planting for next year. My baby is ready to go.
Okay, so how do we start? What do you think is going to be the motive? You asking questions or you guys asking questions?
No, not asking questions,
Or
just talking about how we got here.
okay,
So let me introduce. Let
you
me
got to
open
increase
up.
your voice though because we're using the
Yeah,
mic.
but let me open up first.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi. Oh, let's start over. You gotta delete that part.
Yeah, sure, because it's going to stay 80, so that's not a problem. All right, great.
Hi, welcome back to. Those were our 2025 bloopers. We hope you enjoyed them and laughed with us. We will see you in 2026. Happy New Year.
Guess what? I just got stung by bee. I got stung by bee. I got stung. Woo! Yeah, that hurt. I won't lie about that.
Welcome back to D and D Homestead. I am Indira. I am a homesteader located on the south side of Atlanta in Zone 8B. So today, I am going to amend these beds, put some amendments in it, add some dirt, and I'm going to plant my onions because they arrived today. So please hang out with me. So I have rabbits. So what I've used is the rabbit poop for fertilizer. So I'll try to get this spreaded out in here before I added the dirt. So let's talk about the kind of onions I'm going to be planting this year. So we have the red onion, and they call this sapphire onions. So I'll be planting this, and these onions came from house. They were delivered today, and then I have fedora and Texas super sweet. So those are the 3 varieties that I'll be planting this year. So let's get started. So we're going to start with this bed. And it says to plant these like 4 inches apart. And this one is the Fedora. Because I have 2 bunches of them, I probably filled this whole bed up with these. So let's see. Let's do the Texas Super Sweet. Don't have as many of those on this side. Okay, so I've planted all of the onions, 2 beds. And next, I am going to clean out another bed. I still have a lot of daylight left. One thing I wanted to show you was I have these okra that I'm going to take the seeds from and plant next year. That one, that one. So I finished taking care of the animals. Everybody has food and water. It has started raining out here, so I will not be finishing that bed today. But while I was out there, I did find the rest of the okra that I was saying I was looking for. And these, I am going to use the seeds to plant next year. Let them finish drying out in the house. And I'm going to plant these next year. I have 6 of them. And I got the eggs. And we have 7 eggs today. I'm just sitting out here under my umbrella because being in the garden is my happy place. So I can sit out here and just relax and enjoy my surroundings. So today I need to plant some garlic. I've already filled this bed with garlic, but as you can see on this side, didn't much come up. So I am going to fill in these holes. I ordered some elephant garlic, just a few, and I'm going to fill in these holes over here with elephant garlic and hope that it comes up and catch up with everything else. So that was the end of the garlic. It was only a few spots that I need to fill in. So now I'm going to continue with my garden cleanup, and I'm going to try to start picking up some of this over here. So let's get started. We planted potatoes in these bags last year. We'll probably do it again this year, and it really worked out very well. So we don't want to throw these away. We just want to put them up until we're ready to plant potatoes again. These grow bags, we also planted potatoes in, but actually they did better in these bags than they did in the grow bags. But I will find something else to put in these grow bags this year. Yes, I usually just get in here with my hands. I don't usually use gloves unless I have to cleaning out the chicken coop or something like that. Yes. So part of our garden cleanup will be getting rid of this tree that was cut down last year and mulching it up. So hubby got the mulcher up here, and we are getting ready to try and get this tree out of here.
All right, let's get it started. Hopefully this work one time. Courtesy Robert for this.
Courtesy of Emma and Robert Moore.
Let's go. Think we put it on. It's gonna be half choke. No, full choke. Half. Then let's give it a shot. That was close. Third time is a charm, I hope. Guess what? I got stung by bee. I got stung by bee. I got stung. Woo! Yeah, that hurt. I won't lie about that. Right there, I think they have the hive or something right there, and I run right into it. Huh? Well, figure it out. What is? It's gonna swell, right? It's definitely gonna swell. I have one right there. There's one right here on my jaw, and I have one on my shoulder. Yeah, if it swells, what's gonna happen? Okay, if I'm not, yeah, it's allergic. I'm still breathing. No, but for long. Okay, Dr. Didi, I heard you. I think I can continue. Maybe I should get what's it called? Spray or something just to get rid of it because they're right there. You see them right there? Yeah, a bunch of them right there. And I walk right into them, straight up into them. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts bad. But so far, it's getting cleaned up. Now I'm worried of getting back. You want to get like what? Like a spray?
To a bee's nest. Baby done got stung 3 times.
I'm still breathing, right?
So my husband got stung by bees, 3 stings so far. So we're gonna have to pause this until we can get some kind of spray and kill that bee nest over there. But so far he's doing great. He's not sick. He's not having any issues, so he must not be allergic. So he's doing well. While he
I'm still breathing.
so while he was mulching up that tree, I was over here pulling these peppers out. So we can show you a little bit of that, and then we'll continue with this tree tomorrow. So while he was doing the mulching of the tree, I've been cleaning out this bed here, and I've gotten all the way to this end. So let's just get these last few plants out, and this bed will be done. Okay, so it's the next day, and it rained hard this morning, but that's always good for the garden. So I am going to continue pulling these weeds out of this bed. So I thought my mic was working, but it was not. We have finished for today, and we want to show you what we've done. We have completely cleaned out this first row, pushed everything back to the fence. It looks really nice. It's clean. I'm really happy about the progress we're making. These 2 beds up front were the onion beds, and they are completed and planted out. And so now we want to show you the tree that was removed. My husband has removed all the big limbs. He mulched the smaller limbs. Everything is looking really good up here. Progress is being made. So like, share, and subscribe.
Here we go, baby.
Thank you. Hi, good evening. Welcome back to D and D Homestead. Today we are taking care of the animals. And this is where we keep our rabbits. We have New Zealand, and that rabbit door is open. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised they're still in there. How many was in here? Nope. 4. I closed it, but it must not have been closed well. Fell off or jumped out. So we had 6 rabbits in there. Now it's only 4. So 2 of them are gone. I fed the rabbits yesterday, so probably didn't close the door well. So let me go ahead and feed them. You see them? Oh, he see one. So they're not going far from home. Here go one. One white one over here. Now we got to catch rabbits, but let me feed them. Glad I didn't come out here by myself today because I know I wouldn't have been able to catch the rabbit. I have to call in a big gun. We got them, both of them back.
I left them open before, but that was
When they were too little to jump back.
not just little. Blue was left open one time.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those guys was left open one time. So sometimes I think you have it all locked up and
It
just
just
get
fall
stuck.
apart. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just now starting with the food. I think I already did this one. Yep. So it's the next day, and after chasing rabbits, we did not get the video taking care of the chickens. We were starting to lose sunlight. So today we will show you how we're taking care of the chickens. Okay, so I think that I have enough time, a little sunlight left to go ahead and try to start cleaning out a couple of these beds. If I can get 2 today, I'll be happy. So these first two beds here are the ones that I would like to get cleaned out today.
You got this today?
Gonna have to add dirt to these beds before I plant them next year because look how low it is. It doesn't take long to pull out these weeds. That's done. I'm leaving this. It's carrots in here, some spinach, and some other things that will survive. And I am going to leave it in here to see what it does. That is no light deal. So I just need to get this up and put it in the compost pile. And since that was so fast, I think I'm going to go ahead and do another one. I am going to grab it and put in the compost pile. First, I'm thinking about doing another bed since I got that done so quick. Shall I start with the peppers? What you
Trying to
think?
clean up the peppers already?
They're done.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you want to harvest them and I'll wait for them to red out. But instead of being there, you want to mess with these ones up here? Or think it's easy?
I'll mess with this one. This
Yeah,
one. I'm looking at another okra down there that I'm going to use the seeds for next year. So that makes 3. These are the collard greens, and those on that end are finally looking like they're starting to grow. This right here, this bed needs to be cleaned out. My husband went to get the wagon so I can load this up and take it to the compost pile. I would call that cleaned out. So we have got 3 beds cleaned out today. First one, that was the second one. Those are done. And then the third bed that's over here, is cleaned out. And that is it for today. So thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Okay.
I'm going to try to say what this is.
Okay.
This is Ewadu.
Say it again.
Ewadu.
Huh?
Hi, welcome back to D and D's Homestead. I am Indira. My husband and I, we are homesteaders located on the south side of Atlanta in Zone 8B. So today we're going to do a lot of talking about the pantry. I know normally you will see us outside in the garden and cleaning up, but it's cold out there, so we had to pause that for a little while. In our last video, we did say that we were going to show you the pantry, how we combine Nigerian and American food, so we're going to do that today. So we're going to start out over here. This is where we keep our eggs from our chickens, and we keep them separated by the days of the week. And this up here at the top, this is our overflow, like last week's eggs. And as we go down, more American food. Butternut squash came from our garden, and this is not something he normally would eat, but this is from our garden. We have the okra that I told you in a couple videos ago that I found out there that I want to dry out. I'm going to use these seeds and plant new okra plants next year. And down here is where we have our onions. And that's both American and Nigerian. We both use that. So now, mostly the Nigerian stuff I have mostly on this side. Yam. This is our what we make our pounded yam with. That one's looking at me like, don't say nothing wrong.
I can help you that, of course. You want me to explain that part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this is from. I don't think we have any store that sells like Walmart or anything like that sells the actual yam. It's not potato. Some people confuse it for potato, but if you go to African store, there's a chance like you might run into yam. It's just cooked up and blended into powder. So it's American version of it. In Nigeria, we have the actual yam boiled up, no salt, and kind of like blended to like pound it together like a mashed potato. That way, it's like more fluffy and like the side you put in the soup. Of course, rice. Everybody knows that. And of course, the elephant in the room is Gary.
Gary. This is Gary's.
Yeah, no, that's not Gary, babe.
This is Gary. All of this is Gary, and this is Gary. Even though
yeah, it's Gary.
I used to have foo in this one.
Okay, because I was confused. I know Gary, but got stuff is really bigger than that. So that's Gary. That's from cassava. Cassava too is like yam that is not popular in America. But these we got from local farmers market, African store. Normally we will try to plant this sometimes next season or when we get comfortable with it. But I'm not sure about the soil, what it requires to plant here in the United States. But definitely we have the land, we have the time, we have the flair. We're gonna give it a shot, and hopefully we can plant the cassava. Uh, that's what it's called, cassava, right? Mm-hmm. I think there was a restaurant in Fogo that they have what's it called? Like a donuts from cassava. Remember what that one you used to like?
It's tapioca flour.
It's not cassava. Tapioca flour is out of
cassava.
Cassava too.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay. And I think in Fogo de Chao they have that kind of like
it's a biscuit,
like a biscuit like that. So yes, it's not something common, but they use it here in the United States. Cayenne pepper, of course. If you like spicy stuff, we call it atagegu. Atagegu is very, very, they said emitogiata. That means if you don't eat pepper, your life might be that really.
Your life might be what?
No. You don't have to put out the camera, but you're good. So you just have to eat pepper. As a child, when you were born in Nigeria, where I came from, they have to put oil and pepper on your day 1 or day 8, your mouth and your tongue to feel the pepper like welcome to the world. So yes, that's what I thought Gary was. But yes, there is a Gary that I'm used to. And wheat. And you're about to lose me here. Okay, I see that. My favorite is called Maggie Cube. They started here in the United States. I think they have Maggie in Walmart, but it's not this type. This is from Nigeria. This is actually what we got. Maggie chicken is what we got from Nigeria. That's a seasoning, and you need to try it out. It's good. I think you don't need no help anymore for now.
No.
Okay, because we eat fresh. We don't eat from pantry, so
Right.
I'll step out for a minute.
For American side of things, we bread everything when we fry it. Nigerian will fry their stuff, but they don't bread it. So we do have flour, all-purpose flour here that we normally use if we want to fry something like fish or something. We bread it with flour. I have a bunch of flavorings here because I make a lot of cakes for a family or holidays, and I use a lot of flavoring. This is chicken breader. If I want to fry chicken American style, not Nigerian style, I would bread it with chicken breader. This stuff over here, this is all the jellies that I made over the summer. And a lot of these I give out for Christmas. I put in Christmas baskets and give to my family. So I have a lot of different jellies, strawberry, pineapple, different types, peach. I like to make a lot of jellies. So mostly that's what that is. Beans, we have beans, we have pinto beans and different kind of beans. So all of these containers down here is if we run out of the rice and the beans, we'll take it from down here and fill these up. So these are just our overflow.
How about the honey? Honey?
We have honey.
Sorry, new gallon or the old
This
gallon?
is the old one, but the new one is back there. So we have honey in a gallon that we use because I drink a lot of tea, and I will do a video about my tea and my herbs that I drink. A lot of them medicinal herbs that's good for your health. I do a lot of that, so we need a lot of honey. That's why we have such a big supply of that. Some of this sugar here is monk fruit because we don't really eat a lot of sugar ourselves. So this is monk fruit. This is what we sweeten things with if I don't use honey. So these are pickles. These cucumbers came from the garden, and I made these pickles. These are sweet bread and butter pickles is what they're called. And these are dill pickles. So I made these, and I'll give some of them out for Christmas as well. I was saying in the last video that I make a hot sauce for my husband because I don't make I don't make the food very spicy, just a little spicy, and he likes it a lot hotter, so he can put this hot sauce on his
fresh habanero, right?
Yes. This is jalapeno salt. I made this too. I grew the jalapenos, dried them, ground it up, and I made jalapeno salt. So it's like a spice that I'll be giving out for Christmas as well. I have peach salsa I made over the summer. This is my juicer. This is what I like to have, a lot of carrots and things that come out of the garden so that I can juice them. And I drink a lot of fresh juice that I juice myself. So on this side, I also have olive oil. And this is the oil of my choice that I normally would use if I'm going to use oil for something. If I'm frying something, I may use the vegetable oil. And the other oil that we have, which my husband will talk about.
Of course, you know the big stuff, the real thing, the real deal. Yeah, this is palm oil. It's made out of fresh palm tree, but this is purchased from America. This is what we got from the store, African store. But where I came from, we have it in a regular gallon, white plain gallon made from home, freshly made. But it does the job, got the job done.
So that's pretty much what we have out here in the pantry. That's dry things that can stay out here and store out here. A lot of our stuff we have to freeze, like the tomatoes, bell peppers, and things like that. We have to freeze those to keep them preserved. So we'll show you that next. Okay, so we pulled out some things that we freeze so that we can preserve it frozen and that we use. So we're going to talk about that. Of course, we have
the real deal.
habanero. Habanero grows so well in our garden. We have several bags of these in the freezer. We'll never run out of that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to say what this is.
Okay.
Is this Ewadu?
Say it again.
Ewadu.
Huh?
This is the jute leaf.
It's ewedu. It's the one I spoke about last time. This is very, very good. I don't know if you can take it closer to the camera to see. It's from the stem. You kind of like pick it off, and we bag it so we can freeze it. So that way we can always use it whenever we want to use it. It stays fresh. Some people will dry it up and blend it and then cook it, but I noticed like it turns black instead of real green. So this is it will do itself. We just from our garden, and they go very well. They grow real good in summertime, hot weather. But we're gonna be planting again. But we have enough of this. I think we have about 6 or 7 bags of this. I'm never gonna run out. So that is what again?
Ewedu.
Ewedu.
I don't even know what this is.
You don't even try. This is akmo. I don't know the English name for it, but we call it akmo or ogbono. The another tribe in Nigeria call it ogbono. This is just like a seed from like when you have these big seeds like walnuts. That's how big the seeds are. You just put it back and you blend it, fresh, nothing added. Just dry it out, blend like a walnut seed, but it's not a seed. We call it apple. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on understanding the American name for these things. But I'm sure it's not going to be something pronounceable. No, it's not going to be something easy to pronounce either because it's not common. Or perhaps they even have the name. It's going to be like some biological name or agricultural name for it. But this is a fresh thing. It's never been processed. It's drawy, so I mean you can add a lot of things to it to make it edible. You have to eat it with panadium or eba or akbu. You can understand what I'm saying, but if you don't understand it, you call it obono. Obono in Igbo language, akwa in Yoruba language, and this is very good. I have this with me, and it's very useful. And you know that.
Dried fish.
Yeah, dried fish is that's a catfish though. It's not bastardized. It's just dry it out, the catfish. And this one you wash it up and put it in the soup. You come understand with this. So why you? Come on now, good stuff. And that's we call it crayfish, the little ones. We put it in the. What do you do with it? How do you? Because you can put it in anything. What do you do now do with this?
Grind it up and put it in egusi soup.
Egusi soup. Okay, yeah. She uses for egusi most of the time, but sometimes I add it to my jollof rice. I think you use jollof rice sometimes.
Yes.
And also I like it in red sauce. I mean fried sauce.
Fried sauce, yes.
So that is the egusi, the egusi blended egusi. This also there is nothing processed in it. It's just like a seed from a watermelon. It's not watermelon. It's actual melon. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. I have to learn. Probably maybe I can find it and put it on the caption or screen or something like that, so you can look it up and understand what it is. I think we'll do that. We'll get a name for it and put it on the caption so you can see. So this egusi soup, she cooked a lot with this and she's very good at it. So it's like a watermelon, it's called a melon, and you just peel the back off and blend it up, and there you have it. Good stuff.
And this is American and Nigerian, of course. Bell pepper, all these came from the garden. Tomatoes. And of course okra. And that is our blend of Nigerian and American foods.
We don't want to put everything Nigerian and American on the table here because we have 3 freezers, 1 big freezers in the kitchen right here, refrigerator and all that, so we have it all loaded up, protein, all of that. So at least something that kind of like highlights the cultural differences going on, the cultural war of food and what we save, what we store, and what we eat different days to day. And that's why we have to bring these out just to showcase that. But you'll see all of this growing in the garden.
But stay tuned because we're going to do a cooking video where we will take the same ingredient. I will cook it American, he will cook it Nigerian, and we're going to see what you think about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with all of these things. We're going to use American ingredients, right? Then I'm going to cook Nigerian, we're going to cook that with it. I'm looking forward to that challenge, but yeah.
So thank you for hanging out with us today. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. So I have all 8 baskets made for my co-workers. With the jelly, the candy, another jelly, 2 jellies and candy. These 2 baskets on the end here, It's for family members, so they have pickles and fruit in theirs and chocolate candy. Hi, welcome back to D and D Homestead. I am Indira. My husband and I, we are homesteaders located on the south side of Atlanta in Zone 8B. So for Christmas, I always make Christmas baskets for my family, and I make jelly and things throughout the summer, and pickles, things like that. I put in the basket. But today, I wanted to make a candy that I could actually put in the basket for them as well. And this is a white chocolate Christmas chip mix. Not hard to make it all, so I want to get that done today. I thought I'd bring you along with me. So let's get started. First, I have to put in this white almond bar and get this melted in the microwave. And this is my first time making this, so let's hope it comes out well. It takes 2 whole packs of this. This is hard to cut. My sister makes the best bark, the one that where you use the crackers. And I cannot ever get that one to turn out right. So I'm trying to find something that I can do quick and easy in the microwave. And I don't have to actually cook it in the oven. So I have to have 2 whole packs of these. Also, I'm thinking about put some of these in little gift bags and getting them out at work. This week will be my last week this year until after the new year. And I like to actually give something out at work. I also give them jelly. So they might like this candy as well. This is thick. It's hard and it's hard for me to break. Okay. I didn't actually say I needed to break it, but I think it would probably melt a lot better if I broke it up. 1 bag of white chocolate chips. And as you know, this is going to be sweet. And they say put in 2 tablespoons coconut oil, help it melt and stay shiny. And every 30 minutes, take it out of the microwave and stir it up. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's give it this first 30 seconds. Did I say minutes a minute ago? I meant seconds. 30 seconds. It's actually very pretty because you have the M&Ms in there. And on the recipe that I'm using, they're called to have peanut butter M&Ms, which I could not find. So we're going to use this toffee, English toffee bits. I like those on cake. And the red and green M&Ms because this is for Christmas. But the cost for cereals, 4 cups of each of these cereals. This is rice check. this is a 2-cup measuring cup, so 2 of these. Two of those. I think I should let it go a little bit longer. Let's do. I put it on 1 minute that time. Okay. And let's do 2 cups of these. Well, it's actually 4 cups, but this is, yeah, that's a 2-cup measure. So I need to do 2 of those. And then the wheat checks is also 4 cups. Something I think is going to come together really quickly. Let's see if it melted any. Okay, it's starting to melt. Wow. I don't know if you can see that, but it's getting there. Let's do another minute instead of 30 seconds. So those are the 3 cereals, and then it says 4 cups of pretzels. I don't know if all this is going to go in this bowl. And I'm wondering if I should break these up. And then 4 cups of roasted peanuts. I have a lot of people in my family allergic to nuts, so I can't give this out in the family. In some families, you'll have to get a different kind of candy, because I plan to make more than just this. So for this, the nuts, it's 4 cups as well. Let's see what we got. I think that might be good right there. That is going to do it for that. So the toffee bits and the M&Ms is all that's left. Am I going to be able to stir this? I wonder. This is going to be pushing it. Okay. I think it's going to be okay. Put in the M&M and the okay. Let's see, can we get this all mixed together? So I'm supposed to pour this chocolate on top of this. I need to get it done before it starts that hardening up. should have used something much bigger than this to put it in. I'm gonna get all of this chocolate out. As you can see, this is gonna be sweet. So with the M&Ms in different colors in here, I think it's gonna be pretty in the bag anyway. Sweet and pretty. Oh. This, it looks like it's gonna taste good. We'll see. And then I'll show you the gift bag that I got, the treat bag. Put this in. I want everything to get coated with this chocolate bark. So I'm back. I got it mixed up. I had to separate this into two bowls because this was not no joke to try to get mixed. But let me show you the treat bags that I got off of Amazon. See if I can get it open. This says Merry Christmas. Merry and Bright. That's what it says. Merry and Bright. So I'm going to put it in these for my coworkers and tie it up with the little ties. Let's get one done. And then I'll show you how I'm going to give them the little gift because I have some bags. And I want to put the treats in that with 2 jars of jelly. And I'm going to take those to work. Actually, tomorrow. Well, let's get one bag filled up. Let's see. That will work. Now, this is how I'm going to give that to my coworkers. But I'm also going to give them jelly. So I want to fix up one little bag, maybe, so you can see it. So hold on. So these are the bags that I was talking about. I got off of Amazon as well. I also got this off of Amazon. Maybe I can get my husband to link some of this stuff in the video. And this is what I plan to give my coworker. So I have 2 jellies that says D and D Homestead. This is strawberry jam. And then this one is peach jam. And then I put this treat in here, tied up. And this is the gift. I think I have to make eight of these. And that's how I would give it out. So I'll do the rest. And I'll show you in the end all 8 of them done. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll probably be doing some more candy videos, quick, easy candies like this to give out to the family. And I'll make sure I bring you along. Thank you. So I have all 8 baskets made for my coworkers. With the jelly, the candy, and another jelly, 2 jellies and candy. These 2 baskets on the end here is for family members. So they have pickles and fruit in theirs and chocolate candy.
My name is Indira, and welcome to D and D Homestead. Thank you for stopping by. On this channel, we'll be talking about gardening, homesteading, taking care of animals, and preserving food. Something I want to learn. I am a beginner at, and maybe we can learn together. We have had this property 2 years exactly, and I will show you some pictures of how it was when we first started. We did get some stuff done out in the garden, but most of our time was spent upgrading the house and doing things inside of the house because it was a fixer-upper. But 2026 is the year that we are going to actually have a very successful garden. And don't let me mislead you, we did grow some stuff out here for the last 2 seasons, but it just was not enough to be considered 80% of our food intake for the year. So we're trying to up that game this year. So starting out to show you what's been going on here. And first of all, it's going to be a cleanup, garden cleanup, because we really have neglected the garden working on the house. We are walking from the house, which is back there, to the garden area. Look at that. This is the beginning of my compost pile. Hubby is building for me. And it's coming along. But these are our bags of dirt. So when we moved here from our previous location, we decided to bring all of our potting soil because we had a planting area on the deck and grow bags. So we brought it on with us.
You don't worry about the whole land you got? How you gonna finish this place? How you gonna work on
This is what's gonna be the garden area. And we pulled carpet up out of the house, so we laid it out here to kill weeds. Then we're gonna move it to another location and keep doing that until everything's dead and we can plow and plant. So hubby's in the process of cutting down this tree because it's right in the middle of what is going to be my garden. And he said he was only cutting 2, so maybe that's the other one. I'm not sure. Because we need some good sun instead of all these trees with leaves whenever we get this all situated and ready for planting. So stay tuned for more to come. We are building. He is building the chicken coop.
That's how you roll in the
Well, look what he got on his head.
hats. What does it look like?
Good job,
What
babe.
Look. What about the jump?
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken coop is making progress. Painting now, staining or painting the door and the bottom.
How you like it?
All the way around to the back. This is how I would have to clean it out. These are the roosting bars. That's the eggs to collect. And this is where I'll get the eggs out. That's inside is where they lay them. Fenced in. So they have a big chicken run. A lot of space for them to walk around and move around. Progress, baby. That one's a little.
That's enough. That's good. I think we should get everything off. Oh, I think that's little.
Huh?
I think this one is little. This one is too little. Let's
Okay.
leave those. She got a lot. Everybody this plant has at least one. Which is a good thing.
So this is the harvest we got for today. We are killing it on the potatoes. And this is what we got so far. We still got this much to do. We have a dilemma. Our tomatoes are too heavy to stay on these posts that we bought. So metal posts are in order. So the solution that Yemi has is we're gonna go ahead and harvest all of them green, let them turn in the house. And then plant all new plants for a second harvest. And start all over. Let's start harvesting. 2 beds already pulled out. 1 to go, or 1.5.
This garden. This is October, y'all. This is October. We still have okra standing. We still have habaneros. We still have tomatoes. The second batch of tomatoes. Look at that habanero right there. And jalapenos. And the garden, you can't see weeds anywhere.
It is warm out here today. I'll be sweating. Hi, welcome to D and D Homestead. I am Indira. My husband and I, we are homesteaders located on the south side of Atlanta in Zone 8B. So today we are back in the garden after being away for a while because of the weather. It's a nice warm day today and it's going to be warm tomorrow. So we decided we were going to get back out here and try to get another row, at least this row here, cleaned up. So let's get started. Can we get something and cut this so we can take this down? Well, you know, when they cut the trees, they probably going to have a place for stuff to fall. That's what I'm thinking. Are you? Yes.
Looking at this garden in its current state, you will agree with me that this is a big, big mess. This is a huge mess that we created here. We can call this a self-inflicted situation in the fact that we let this go really bad. We can tell ourselves that we did good in the interior part of the house, and that's why we let this go, and we made it look this worse. But in the reality, if you consider how bad it is, I think we shouldn't have let this happen at all. We should not, never have let this happen. We will try to show you what it used to look like a year ago, during the same time around fall, after we have harvested potatoes, tomatoes, every other summer crops, watermelon. We still have a good looking garden at the time. But considering that and comparing to this one, this is a bad, bad situation. We are here to clean it up. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it better. But it's just a staunch difference between what it used to look like. So let's take a closer look of what we used to look like back in October. This video was shown or was shot October, I think, 24th precisely, because we try to do a yearly recap of where we are every year. We move into this property exactly 2 years in October, so we try to do recaps of the interior and exterior, so to see where we are, how far we've come. Look at this garden. This is October, y'all. This is October. We still have okra standing. We still have habaneros. We still have tomatoes. The second batch of tomatoes. Look at that habanero right there. And jalapenos. And the garden, you can't see weeds anywhere. The weeds are all, cleaned up. The mulch part is looking clean. And the sitting area is just relaxing as it used to be. We even take time to fold up the chairs to make sure that we don't have no dirt on it. The beds, that's like second harvest. The tomato, we already harvested like 5 boxes of it, and still we still have all of that. And those are collard greens and spinach, I think, at the time. In October, in October, we have a little orchard back there. I don't think there's a clarity on what tree was we're trying to show here, but yeah, we have apple trees, pear trees, um, all of them. We have apple, pear, plum, peaches, and they're thriving. And that's a grapevine. We have a grapevine. I can tell you can't even find the grapevine right now because it's all weeded. There's weed everywhere. Now we're going to the chicken section. These are our meat birds, 25 in batches at a time, and we put them under the tent because of rain and water. Just a little makeshift cage for them. This year we have a better cage. We have a cage with a wheel that we can move them around to eat from the pasture. And these are the Rhode Island raids. We have to build this makeshift electric fencing at the time because we have sort of predators trying to get to them, especially dog, before we have our fenced up. This year we put up a cutter panel fencing to protect the animals from attacks. These are the lovely chickens. They are our chicks. I call them our chicks. And every time they squat for me to play with them, and they think I'm the rooster. I wonder why, but I can't blame them. And these are good times. These are beautiful times. I know the garden is still there, but it's not what it used to be. It used to be a nice, wonderful place that we hang out at. Now it's all weeded, and we are trying to bring it back to its old glory. And look at that nesting box. The chicken not even bothered about me being there. A few eggs already in place, and we're having a good time. We had a great ball at the time, and this year is gonna be uh the final of it, the last of it, that we're gonna have this garden uh, ignored this bad. So this is the garden. This is what we used to have in October compared to October of this year and November of this year and the current state of things. Uh, Imagine what this garden looks like in the summertime when it was raining and all green compared to what we have right now. You can't even tell where the beds are and what we have, the aisles or the water line or anything right now. But we promise things are going to get better. We're done with the interior, and now we're going to focus on this garden. And thank you for joining us on this one to witness this growth and to witness the transformation. We're going to make it a lot better, and we're going to go back to our cleanup state. It's going to take some time. We're going to be on it for some time. Keep watching.
Look at her. Look at Boo Boo laying down again. So my husband and I have been talking about these beds, and we decided we're going to pull up this landscaping fabric that we put down with the holes in it. We're going to clear it all out, and then we're going to lay new landscaping fabric without having the walkways like cut out the way that we have it. So instead of just going in between each bed, we're going to just pull it all up and clean it out that way. So let's get started. So we are losing sunlight. So that will be the end of the cleanup for today. As we said earlier, we decided we were going to pull up the landscaping fabric, and we got all of that pulled up. And now we just need to go through and pull up more weeds. We plan to purchase new landscaping fabric and lay it down without cutting it out for each individual bed. That way we can keep the rows covered up as well and try to keep the grass from getting out of control as it did this time. It's looking really good. We only have to go back through and pull more weeds up. Everything is looking really good, and I'm liking the progress that we're making so far. So please continue to watch, hanging out with us as we get through this cleanup, and we're going to bring this garden back to life like it used to be. And I'm already very excited about it. Like, share, and subscribe.
This is the end of the year, and our last video will be shown soon. Hudson will be posting that soon for the year. Then we'll be starting new. We wanted to come and sit down and say thank you so much to everyone who has watched, commented, and subscribed. We have only been doing YouTube about 2 months,
Yep.
and we have over 1,000 subscribers.
Yay.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah. Speaking of that, it's been a good journey so far. I would never expect to have 1,000 subscribers in less than 60 days. I think the first video was shot on November 7th. It's just a test run to see if we can bring people along to experience this journey of gardening with us. Though we've been doing it for a few years now, and we thought, okay, it's going to be a good thing to start from where it's really, really dark and dirty and no bad situation. And you can tell this is bad. You've seen some videos in the past they put out there. The garden is in a bad shape. So we thought of starting from the dirty part of it, then bring you along with the journey to where it's really clean and beautiful garden. Then you can look back and say, okay, we did it. So that's why we thought we should start this in the first instance. Fast forward 8 weeks, less than 8 weeks later, 1,000 subscribers. We are having a lot of comments, a lot of you know interactions. People are saying things and helping us critically telling us motivational things, and it's an encouragement to even encourage other people to try what they think is hard for them to do and never hold back. And it's nothing wrong in sharing your experience with people. You never know what's going to learn from it. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the comments are even telling us things to do to improve our videos, and we hope to improve even more as we move forward and continue to do videos.
Yep. I agree with that. I think there was a comment that says you should use a frying pan or wall pan to
I was
with
making candy, and they
candy.
told me I couldn't hardly mix it up because there was so much stuff in the bowl. So
Yep.
they told me to use like a fry pan. It was a roasting pan.
I agree. Simple things like that, it goes a
Mhm.
long way. And now we know how to do better. Next time we're gonna put out a video, not even just for the video, for our personal use too. We don't have to worry about throwing candies into separate bowls, especially this Christmas time. So it's Christmas Eve. We are going to be rounding off everything for this year. This is going to be the last video for 2025. And the next time you see us again or you see a video drop is going to be 2026. And we look forward to a better time together. We look forward to growing community, and we look forward to have a beautiful garden other than clean up. We should be able to be having greenhouses, uh, nice beds, new layout, and fun place to hang out and enjoy ourselves and enjoy the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And also, I thought you already mentioned that we're going to be doing a short video on the bloopers behind the scenes and all the the things behind the cameras that you never get to see, all them things that we have to cut out just to look good. But the real stuff behind the screen is coming up. Is going to be another video for that. Please be sure to check out that.
Because being new to YouTube, it was an learning experience.
Yeah, the camera part of it is just different. I mean, when you're doing things and you're just having fun, nobody cares, anything goes. But now you got like cut. Let's do that again. Oh, that's not in frame. Oh, should we cut that out and leave that? Yeah, it's just separate. It's just different. It's like you do things without being aware that okay, that's right or wrong. But when you watch it back, you're like, okay, You gotta cut that one out. But yeah, we'll give you that experience. We'll show you things that are behind the scenes, how it's not all that clean and nice and all connected. You have to go through a lot of editing, like as a creator. But we will give you the opportunity to see through and understand how things are behind the scenes. And we
Mhm.
look forward to 2026. It's been beautiful. We hope 2026 bring us more joy, peace, and happiness.
Amen. So like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you.